Hello everybody, today I'm going to be discussing nudity and should it be legal, and I personally believe that it should be. Before I get into the whys, I just want to make a couple observations. Basically, I think nudity should be an option for everyone and anyone, and that the only reason I wouldn't participate in it is because I don't have the will to deal with the BS of the world, and I know that if nudity was to be made an option, that hate crime against nudity would rise, which is the opposite of what I would want from nudity being legal. Like, I see if nudity was legalized and was an option, that, the body wouldn't be as sexualized. Everybody would get to see these different bodies that range from different ages, different shapes, different sizes, different colors, and that would bring about a different perspective of the world instead of people having to be ashamed about their bodies because it doesn't fit what the media standard is. And if people saw these other bodies and became normalized with these bodies, or they're just like, oh, it's another body, like, I feel like that could do a lot of good in the world. However, I know that's not gonna happen, especially at first. I know, these people who are bold enough to go in the nude would obviously be a target. They would be pointed out. Obviously, they're nude. You can't really hide that. And I feel that they would suffer a lot of hate crimes. I think so far as rape and any other physical assault, verbal assault, they would be attacked. And that's why I personally wouldn't participate in it, because I don't have the will to deal with the BS of the world. But I see, like, if it was legalized, I can see all the positive that could come out of it just by seeing these nude bodies and being exposed to different bodies, because we only see one type of body in, media as beautiful, and we're ashamed to show anything but that one body. And so if we saw different bodies naked and became normalized with it and we're used to seeing it, I think that could do a lot of good. But I know that in reality, if it was made legal, these people would be attacked and assaulted, and I don't think that's right at all, especially since I don't think that there's anything wrong with nudism. That's it. Nudism, I don't know. And I think that the reason why we are so hung up over, like, oh, nudity is wrong, is because we live in, like, a Puritan society still. We were founded by these Puritans, not literally. I don't think the Constitution writers were, like, Puritans, but basically, a lot of the colonies were Puritan at first, and a lot of their ideals, since they were a majority, got ingrained into society, and it's still like that today. They used to cover up from head to toe and wore, like, starchy clothing, and, didn't show, like, much skin, and believed that that was totally wrong. And if you think about it, we still live like that. If we see a girl wearing a skirt, we're like, ooh, she must be easy. We see a guy wearing or going shirtless, we're like, ooh, he thinks he's all that. We put these people down for showing skin. And so, I don't know, we have this idea that the body should be covered up still. Like, I don't know what that's about. I personally think it should be legalized, because I told you guys I can see the positive that would come out of it. I don't know. I honestly don't see anything wrong with it. A couple arguments that I saw against it. One was just like the immature, oh, nobody wants to see a wrinkly old body, nobody wants to see a fat body, and like I said earlier, we only have this one ideal body, and I bet a lot of the people who are saying these things, nobody wants to see that, don't fit into the standard of society either. So, I think that seeing these different bodies would benefit even these people who are saying, ew, that's gross. And it's just like an immature argument. Like, who cares if you're seeing this body? It's just a body. I mean, you're so hung up on the media's standard of beauty or society's standard of beauty, it's just sickening. And then other people bring up the children aspect, like, what about the children? Children love being naked. I mean, they have no shame. I have yet to meet a child who, when you enter the room, like, I mean, like, I would have to say 5 or younger, where they're like, oh, don't look at me. Like, no, they just are naked. They don't see nakedness as wrong. There's nothing in their head saying this is wrong. It's just we're not born with that. It's I don't know, I think it's sick to think that nakedness is wrong, personally, because we weren't born with that. Kids are taught that they're not supposed to show their bodies, because they're definitely not born with that idea. And, you know, if kids saw naked bodies, if they saw these different bodies, like at different ages, they know, oh, I'm going to look like that when I grow older. Or, you know, that's what a naked body looks like. They're all different. They're all, you know, different colors and shapes and sizes. You know, I don't have to be ashamed if mine looks different or like this one or like that one, because everyone's looks different. And so I think it would help with body image if we saw all these different bodies and knew that this is what a regular person looks like. This is what a person off the street looks like. These people all look different. I think it'd be great for children to see. I don't think there's anything wrong with nudity at all, and obviously it would be an option. So if you do have a problem with nudity, like you don't want to show your skin, you prefer to be covered up, I think I wouldn't participate in nudity. I think I would feel more comfortable being scantily clad, but I don't think I would participate in full nudity. But I think it would be a great option to have, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Just tell me your opinion in the comments below, because I haven't considered all the pros and cons. This is just like an initial response to the subject, so there might be something that I overlooked. If you want to enlighten me or just tell me your side, I would love to hear it. And that's that for now. Bye.